Muskogee. Inste Hokte Stepans. Mahaya, Hili Mahaya, Miko Mahaya, Yala, Inste Stongo. And then we learned how to speak in the language of the white man. We learned it very well. We began to trade with him, for he had nice things. His cloth, his shiny metal, his guns, his metal cooking pots. We began to trade until our clothing started to change. Our old ways would disappear and go. New tribes would come where once old tribes lived. As the old tribes would disappear of Florida, the new tribes, the Seminoles, the Miccosukes, who came from the Muskogees and Creeks. All the tribes, they unite. In the winter time was the time of the hunt. In the fall, we celebrated our harvest. But in the spring and the summer, the hunting season was over, and it was time to grow the crops. In the end of the growing season, our medicine men would tell us it is time to celebrate the green corn dance. Tribes would come from all around. We would renew, prepare for a new year. Yala, Nagara, Inste, Stongo. And as our tribes came together, we began to use new things. We began to celebrate in our corn dances, our harvest. Let us stomp. Mahidia, Locha, Honka, Yohe, Yohea, Yahweh. Woo! Nagara. Locha, Locha, you boy. You, oh hey, ha ha, hi ha, hi ha, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hi yeah, hi yo, hi yo, hi yo, hey hey, hey yeah, hey ya, hey ya, hey na hulena, hey na hulena. Oh, my darling, Dagari, Miko, ya haya, let's why ya hey, no hey, no hey, no hey, no hey, oh hey, hey yeah, hey yeah, ha yeah, ha yeah, ha yeah, and our stomp dances. But then bad times would come upon our people. The white man's diseases, slavery, and warfare would take its toll. Many tribes would have to leave its homelands and travel to the great lands of the West. We called the Trail of Tears. Today we call the land Oklahoma. And as tribes came together out there, they kept their old ways alive. They combined many ways together into what we call today powwows. Camp Lenoche, are you ready for powwow? If you at this time, please stand in honor of our flag as our warriors and their eagle feathers are entering our circle. Hey, guys, you may have a seat at this time. Thank you very much for standing in honor of our flag, in honor of our eagle feathers, and all of our our warriors, our dancers. Well,
seem to be having, oh, there I am. Hey, you guys over here ready to powwow? Oh, we sound pretty good over here, but you guys are sounding pretty lame over there. They're sounding pretty lame.
Wait a second, I got something to say about that. You guys got something to say about that? Are you ready for a powwow?
Oh, that's nothing. We can do way better than that. Let's get them psyched up here. Are you ready? Are you ready to powwow? That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, we're going to make it so loud over here, they're going to hear us at the Girl Scout camp on the other side of the lake over there.
The Girl Scout camp?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll even turn that light on. I don't know.
All right, come on, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to powwow?
I don't know. They're pretty loud.
We got them.
We're going to have to do a little sign language this time, okay? Hey, come on, don't cut me off. I'm getting good here. I said we're going to use some sign language. Are you ready? Are you ready to powwow?
I guess you got me there, Comanche.
I certainly did.
Well, you know what, boys and girls? We want you to have fun tonight at our powwow. But most importantly, we want you to learn. We want to educate. We want to tell you the stories about the dancing. Because it's more than just a lot of jumping around up here, huh?
That's right. We don't want you to believe everything you learn on television because, well, that's not all true. Matter of fact, we need to clear up a couple of things before we even get started here, don't we, Father?
That's right. Earlier today, somebody came up to me, and the first thing they said was, how?
Sounds like a question to me.
Yeah, it sounds like they've been watching the TV tribe.
That's right. You know, at one time there are over 500 tribes in the United States, and there are many more in South and Central American tribes of Alaska, Canada, and islands around North America, and all their languages were different from each other. They were as different as French would be to German, German is to English, English to Italian, and right on down the line. But it seems like no matter what tribe was represented on television, they all walked up to each other and said, how? Well, we're about to teach you how right now.
Yeah, let's teach them right here in Florida. You see, the tribes here are the Seminoles, the Miccosukes, and they were actually runaway tribes from the Muskogees of the Creeks long ago as they came here to Florida. My family is Muskogee. That word, Little, it means the people of the swamp.
Wait a minute. People of the swamp?
Yeah.
Means swamp people?
Well, we're the original swamp people.
Ah, the original swamp people.
Well, the English came into our villages long ago, and the English started to nickname us the Creeks, because we live by rivers, by creeks. You see the way I'm dressed today?
Yep.
200 years ago.
200?
Back then, our tribe was on the warpath against old Andrew Jackson.
On the warpath.
You might have heard an old saying.
What's that?
I'll be there, God willing, the creeks don't rise.
I have heard that old saying, but I know what it's about. It's not about you guys. It's about the rain. When it rains too much, all the creeks just kind of overflow, and then there's no sense in going outside.
Well, they were overflowing earlier, if you know what I mean, but that's really about us on the warpath. The Creek Indians will rise, yeah. That's about us. I'll be there, God willing, the creeks don't rise.
Well, you know what? I got an old saying, too, that's pretty old, and I think it's about your tribe, too.
What is it?
Up the creek without a paddle.
Hey, that's not very funny there. I'm going to teach you guys how to say hello. We're going to say it in the old Muskogee language. Are you ready? Here we go. Say it with me. Here we go. Hinch J.
Well, it didn't sound too friendly.
Well, sure they
Hey, not everybody's putting their hand up like this.
Well, they probably think that's from the TV tribe,
Oh, wait a minute. That's one thing they did get right. We did put our right hand up like this because it was a universal language. It was sign language. Now, remember, we didn't speak each other's language from nation to nation.
Nope.
So if two members of two different tribes met up on the trail, you had to find out very quickly, sometimes in a matter of seconds.
I got you.
I think you pulled a little premature there. Yeah.
I got you. Well,
I'm pretty quick, you know.
We had to find out if we were a friendly tribe or if we were an enemy tribe. Putting our hand up meant I have no weapon, I mean you no harm.
Hey, you know, they still use it today, but it's just a little different.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Well, one hand's good enough tonight.
Yeah,
guys.
one hand tonight, so everybody put your right hand up like this. Here we go. Everyone right hand for some of you guys that's on this side.
There we go. All right, everybody, repeat loud after me. Hinch J. Well, he just said hello in the Muskogee language.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Big Mountain, and I'm of the Great Comanche Nation. Let's hear it for the Comanche Nation! Hey, I didn't know they had buffalo here at Camp Lenoche.
Oh, yeah, we got buffalo all over Florida.
I just heard one.
I like the buffalo's wings myself.
Buffaloes don't have wings.
Yes, they do.
You're in the spirit world.
No, buffaloes do have wings. Matter of fact, you can eat the wing.
Now, hold on a second. It's bad enough trying to believe buffaloes have wings. Next thing you're going to say is they fly around, and now you can eat them?
Yeah, you can eat them. How many of you guys out there have had buffalo wings? Even your side. See there?
All right, then what does it taste like?
Chicken!
Now I know they're all in the spirit world, huh?
Well, they're right. It does taste like chicken.
Well, let me explain something here a little bit. Now, first of all, like you Muskogee people, they got a nickname. We got a nickname, too. And you already know what it is, Comanche. What that means in the Ute language is those who like to fight us all the time. Literally, what it would mean is the enemy. What do we call ourselves? We call ourselves Numana. Everyone say Numana. Numana. There you go. Speak good, Numana. All right. Now, if you're in the southern plains of Oklahoma and Texas and you want to greet a Comanche or a Numana, don't go up to them and ask them how, because they'll be more than glad to show you how. But if you want to greet them in their language, it goes like this. Come on, everyone, put your right hand up. Greet after me good and loud. Manawe! Manawe! There you go. Now you have to admit that not one of those greetings sound anything like how or ugh. I heard that one the other day.
Here's one we heard the other day. Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah, that's the Bart Simpson tribe.
It is not. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tribe.
Well, we'll find out after the show.
Well,
I know an expert. We're going to go.
Of our tribe.
That's right. Not from.
Hey, here's something else I saw this week. These guys, when they saw us on Sunday, some of them wearing up and going like this. Sorry to break it to you. That's the sound that the girls make.
That's right. So all you boys that did that, don't do it anymore. You sound like a girl. Was he doing it? Oh, man. Well, we know who you are. One thing is for sure, we did not make that sound, but the women did.
What do you say we teach them how to do it the right way, Little?
You mean you want to teach them how to go native?
Yeah, they ought to learn how to go native.
Yeah. Would you like to learn how to go native? All right, then first of all, we're going to teach the young ladies out there how to make that sound. Do not hit your mouth with your hand. Use your tongue only. It's called the Lulu, so I want all the girls, wait for it. All the girls, repeat after me good and loud, say Lulu. All right, she didn't say it, so we're all going to have to do it again because of her, okay? All the girls say Lulu. Very good. Now I want you to say it over and over again like this. Say Lulu, 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 Lulu. Very good. Now here's the fun part. You ready for this,
I'm ready.
All right, I want you to do it again, except this time use a really high tone of voice, as high as you can get it. Let's hear it, ladies.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we even got a couple from back here.
Yeah.
Now, gentlemen, you warriors, we don't want to leave you out.
No.
You're going to give that war cry. Sometimes it was used to show honor, but sometimes to scare the enemy half to death.
Woo! That's right. Give that war yell from down here. Bring out some of the warrior spirit. I want you guys to make it loud. Make us proud. Here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know what? We sounded really good over here, but I heard a couple coyotes over there.
Coyotes?
Yeah.
Well, guess what I heard on your side?
What's that?
A little yelping chihuahua.
Chihuahua? Wait a minute. We're going to have to do this again. Bring it from down here.
Guys, louder on my side. Maybe we ought to do the girls with them.
Oh, all together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be so noisy, I think they will wake up over there at the Girl Scout camp.
Well, come on, all of you together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Now tonight, we're going to share with you lots of dances, guys.
That's right, but as an added feature, what we like to do is we like to tell you guys about these dances. We're going to tell you the stories that are behind them. Now, some of these stories are very long and quite in-depth, confusing. We don't want to confuse you. We want you to remember them. So we're going to give you the easier versions of these styles of dances. We're going to do them one right after another as they're out here dancing. We can explain a little bit about the regalia and everything. So when you leave here, well, you're going to leave with a better understanding of our native people.
That's right. And you know, there's lots of differences of our native tribes, over 500 nations in North America. So let's get the powwow started, folks. Come on, let's have some war yells and Lulus.
Are you ready?
Brass dancers!
Chicken China, take it away.
Brass dancers are on deck.
This first style of dance that we're showing you out here was a dance that was originated by the Omaha Indians. You probably heard of Omaha, but it's the same tribe, except the proper pronunciation is Omaha. They do a style of dancing known as the grass dance. One of the stories behind this dance is they were the preparers of the dance grounds, and we're going to have a big soul show like we're having here tonight. It would be their job to find a suitable area where the dance is going to be held. After they found that suitable area, they had to prepare the ground by doing a couple of different things. One, they had to do something with the tall buffalo grass. They wouldn't cut it down because that's your nourishment for the buffalo. The buffalo in turn was nourishment for their bodies, and so they respected them in this manner. Using their feet, they would push that grass over and dance on top of it till all the grass laid down nice and flat. One good rain later, the grass would stand right back up and the buffalo had themselves a nice meal. It was also their job to play while dancing. They were blessing the grounds so that only good feelings could be felt inside that circle. In the northern territories, this dance is still used for this reason. Of course, not for the act of pushing down the tall grass. We discovered John Deere tractors, so we just moved right over. But it's for those prayers, for those blessings. After the dance is done, that ceremony, then the social can begin. If you look at the regalia long fringe that adorns this here will take the place of the long buffalo grass that will be tied onto their leggings, tucked into their belts. As they move their body in a mannerism that gives you the illusion of the wind blowing through the tall grass. Omaha Grass Dance! Dance here is called the Prairie Chicken Dance because the bird itself gave this dance to the people as a way of honoring the sun in the morning. As the sun rose, the prairie chicken will do his dance. This dance mimics the mannerism of the prairie chicken in the northern territories. Highly competitive style of dancing. Once again, Omaha Grass Dance.
Our grass dancers! This next style of dance you're about to see is the old style of warriors dance. This dance comes from the northern plains tribes, the Lakotas, the Cheyennes, the Blackfoot, the Cree, and up in the northern plains, counting two on the enemy using a stick was sometimes more honorable than killing him in battle. These men are dressed for battle. They have their war clubs. They're wearing their breastplates to protect them from the enemy's war club. Their shields protect them. The fan to whisk the dust or to look off into the distance without the sun in their eyes. The muscles worn on the back were earned by these warriors. It was like a warrior's awards that they had earned on the battlefield. Our traditional dancers, as they tell you the story of hunting and being on the battlefield, watch their movements. The song that you're hearing is called the Duck and Dive. The hard beats on the drum represent gunfire, and they have a split second to duck. Our traditional dancers. Our next style of dance is called the Southern Straight.
Long ago, because of the misconception of our northern traditional style of dancing being a way of honoring our warriors, carrying the shields and war clubs, wearing the face paint, reenacting going into a hand-to-hand combat, and coming back on hard. The buffaloes, the feathered ornaments were awards and honors that were worn by our warriors. Seeing this at a distance, there was a misconception. They believed that when we dressed this way, that we were prepared to go to war. Because of that misconception, we were unable to do this dance, one of the many things that we were forbidden to do. But because of the importance of our warriors, and the importance of us showing our warriors that we were proud of them, we changed the name of the dance. We changed the regalia. No more wearing the bustles. No more wearing the shields and the war clubs or the face paint. And because of that, we were able to honor our warriors once again. Since then, we were able to do this war dance. We were able to wear our bustles and our war clubs and shields. We are able to do that dance to this day, but the Southern traditional is part of our powwows even today. Then Southern Straight, come on, let's hear it for them.
This time we're going to bring back our traditional style warrior dancers. They're going to do a dance known as a sneak up, which basically explains itself. It helps the dancer mimic sneaking up on the enemy. So watch out, guys.
All right, at this time, we'd like to show you a style of dancing that's relatively modern amongst our women. It originated in the Dakotas, one time known as the Dakota dance. Now it's known as a women's fancy shawl. A springtime dance, a dance of the butterfly, a dance of renewal, of rejuvenation. The beautiful shawl that she wears on her back would imitate the wings of a butterfly. Thus we have the butterflies in the spring. Our traditional old style of dancing, both feet were supposed to be on, or one foot used to be on the ground at all times. A very graceful way of presenting yourself while dancing across the dance grounds. Very dignified. In this style of dancing, you'll notice that both feet will come off the ground. Very energetic style of dancing in our powwows today, and very highly competitive. Come on, let's hear it for everyone. Women's fancy shawl.
The next style of dance is the most exciting native dance that there is to modern times. A dance only about 100 years old, started in the Oklahoma Territory with the birth of the powwows, traveling. Instead of the dances becoming a way of telling a story of battle or for hunting, many of our dances turned to competition. Dancers would try and see who could outdance each other. In a lot of our powwows today, our dancers travel across the nation, sometimes making their living competing in competition. Just like an athletic event, many of our powwows. Top endurance it takes to do some of the dances. The next style you're about to see is the fastest, most vigorous style of native dance there is. The object of this dance to keep the body movement at all times with the drum. The bustles on the back, now they help tell the story of movement. Bustles on the back, on the top and the bottom. Bustles on the shoulders. And sometimes the wands in the hand help tell the story of movement. The bells to keep the feet in time with the drum. And this is our fancy feather dance. Everybody, let's hear Kawakaji, second place in the nation, fancy feather dance. And you know what? That wasn't too bad at drumming and singing back there either, was it? Well, that's the third place drum group in the nation right now at the Over the Arrow Conference at NOAC. They took third place. Let's hear for Cheeky Chana.
And they're singing all them top 40 hits on your ending countdown.
That's right, they are. Well, hey, how many of you guys had fun with us this week? And I know some of you guys are scheduled yet tomorrow, but how many got to do the tomahawk?
Yeah, how many of you guys got to do the addle-addle? Boy, they sound tired out there. Well, wearing you guys out, huh?
Hey, how about the bean shooter wars?
And let's hear it for the blowguns.
Well, yeah, we definitely had lots of fun, and we're not done yet. We got another whole day of summer camp down at the Native American Village.
That's right. Hey, you know, down at the Woodsman's, too, you know what we had there cooking on the stone?
Oh, that's right. You guys are the ones that cook on rocks.
That's right. We had alligator.
Oh, yeah.
And we also had frog out there today. How was it, Woodsman? Was it good?
How many of you guys out there made a fire?
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what? We're not talking about with a big lighter or match. We're talking rubbing sticks.
That's right. Old school fire starting. And we had many to do it this week. And boy, we have a good time doing that.
Yes, we did. We certainly had lots of fun with you guys. And you know, we also had a competition down here this week. Scoutmasters came down and they had a tomahawk throwing contest. Is our winner here with us tonight? Stand up if you are.
Where you at?
We'll find him sometime.
That means I get your prize.
Yeah,
right?
I'm going to drink your yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, we want to say thank you to all the Scoutmasters for coming to our area and participating with us and whatever it was you did. Well, thank you very much. And you know, guys, if it wasn't for the Scoutmasters and the Scout leaders that are here, you probably wouldn't be here right now because they gave up a week of their vacation.
That's right. They came here to stay in those nicely air-conditioned tents.
To make sure you get up at 6 in the morning and go to bed at 10 o'clock at night.
That's right. Make sure that you got up every day and washed behind your ears.
Some of you needed a shower once or twice. Yeah. Well, like I said, if it wasn't for our scout leaders, we wouldn't have summer camp. So I want to hear the biggest war yells, the biggest Lulus ever for all the scout leaders here.
Let's hear it for them. Doing a great job. Great job.
Yeah. Hey, I think the Yoo-Hoo chief is around.
Do you think he's here?
I think the Yoo-Hoo chief is here. I saw him earlier.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's around here somewheres.
Well, I thought maybe he was going to come in a canoe, but I didn't see the canoes come in.
Well, look out, Little. He's somewheres around here. I know he is.
I can smell him.
I can taste him. Well, not him. Hey, there he is right there. Hey, let's give it up for Corey, our Yoo-Hoo chief.
Oh, here he is, Corey.
He's got
the Yoo-Hoo chief.
He's got wise words for all of us. Listen closely. Yoo-Hoo chief, what is it you want to tell everybody?
Stay thirsty, my friends. Drink lots and lots of Yoo-Hoo.
Was that stay thirsty, my friends?
Stay thirsty, man.
Oh, okay. Well, we will definitely do that. It's hot enough out here. We'll definitely. Hey,
you better share that.
He's got the nectar of the gods.
He does.
How many of you guys enjoyed a Yoo-Hoo this week?
There you go.
You know, if you haven't had a Yoo-Hoo, you haven't experienced Summercamp yet. So get down there tomorrow and get your Yoo-Hoo.
Are you having a Yoo-Hoo scalping ceremony?
We are having an official Yoo-Hoo scalping ceremony.
That's right.
We might do another induction ceremony.
Is that
the
right?
Society, Yoo-Hoo Society. That's
Boy,
right.
I haven't been to one of those in a long time. I'm going to have to go to this one.
Tomorrow, after all the classes. But right now, we're going to bring out another exciting dance for you guys. This is in honor of all of you who are Eagle Scouts, and a way of saying encouragement to those of you working hard to become an eagle. The eagle's a very special bird to our Native Americans.
Go get that Yoo-Hoo from me.
I am.
Help me sing a little bit. We are going to be doing an eagle dance for everyone out here, but this is not a ceremonial dance. You know, a lot of our Indian people believe that because the eagle can fly higher than any other bird or animal, that our prayers are conveyed on the wings of the eagle, all the way up to the Creator. Now, we do stories and we do legends. This dance was gifted to our family, the Big Mountain family, years ago by a gentleman by the name of Red Thundercloud of the Catawba Nation. It's a legend that they believe to be true on how the eagle acquired its colors. They believe that in the beginning that all the feathers were snow white. As the dance began, you find the eagles asleep. They wake up and they decide that on this day, they want to go up and land on the sun. They want to prove their strength and courage to the other birds, animals, and the tribes that look up to them. They face in 4 directions, and they pray in each one of these directions. When they're done praying, they take off from the nest and begin circling round and round. Each time they go around, they're going up higher and higher. Till around noontime, they're up there high enough and close enough to that sun that the sun begins to scorch the feathers. Now, instead of being snow white, they become a dark brown or a golden color that you would see eagle feathers on today. From looking at the sun so long, the eyes became a golden yellow. Now, to make the long story short, never did make it all the way up to the sun. It was much too high. It was much too hot. They give up, let out a screech, and come circling back down again till they reach the nest and go back to sleep. This dance is normally performed at high noon, and you would not watch the dancers at all. The sun would cast a shadow onto the ground, and you would be able to visualize the eagle in flight. This is the Catawba's Eagle Dance. Catawba's Eagle Dance. You might have heard the words repeated over and over again. Wee-chi-chi. That simply means eagle in the Catawba's language. The Catawba's Eagle Dance. What do you think of that, Sawgrass?
Hey, I like that a lot, man. You know, we got one more dance we'd like to share with you tonight. It is kind of getting late. We started a little late tonight, so we had to cut things a little short. But that's all right. We got the best dancing in, but the best one's yet to come.
That's right.
It's one of the most exciting Native American dances there is.
I have to agree with you on that one.
You know, a lot of tribes claim this dance, but some say it came from the southwestern part of the country.
That's right. Some say it's from the Navajo. Some say it's from the Hopi. I'm not sure. But I've been doing a hoop dance since I was a little one like this.
You used to do the hoop dance?
I used to hoop dance.
What happened?
Well, they went from wagon wheels to Michelin tires, and I couldn't fit through them anymore. So. Anyway, how many guys out there seen a hoop dance before? Raise your hand. Haven't seen a hoop dance? We got some hoop dance fans out there. Now, for those of you who've never seen a hoop dance, well, what I'd like to do is explain it to you. There are different stories and legends on how this dance was originated and what its purpose is, but it is today a very highly competitive style of dancing. As a matter of fact, they have the World Championship hoop dance competitions right there at the Herds Museum in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, they do.
And you know, in that style of dancing, well, everyone goes to watch it, but they really don't understand what's going on. So here's what's going to happen. He's going to come out here and he's going to take the hoops and put them on the ground in a certain manner. He's also going to pick them up in a certain manner using his feet, not using his hands, all while keeping his feet in time with the beat of that drum. Now, as long as he can get his feet down there to pick them up, he'll do so. But if not, he'll have to use his hands, which you'll know what I mean as the dance progresses. Each hoop that he picks up, he's going to do certain maneuvers with. The more hoops he picks up, the more complicated these maneuvers become. Finally, he'll begin to intertwine them inside of each other to form different symbols, these symbols pertaining to Mother Earth and everything on it. Now, if you have a good imagination, and I know all you guys do, right? You got a good imagination?
You guys are going to see all kinds of different designs,
That's right, like the wings of the great eagle.
Oh, how about the snake?
How about an alligator?
Oh, yeah. And what about Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse? Well, I'm not sure what Mickey has to do with it, but it sure will put a smile on your face. There are many more different designs in there. If you see these different designs, and if you'd like to show your appreciation, make some noise out there. Give out with those war hoops and lulus. Make them feel good inside.
Yeah, clap along with the drum even.
That's right. Now, in the end, what they'll do is they'll intertwine them inside of each other to form the earth, Mother Earth herself. And in doing so, honors three different things. First of all, and most important, is good Lord for blessing him with the ability to dance, let alone walk. There are many things to be thankful for there. He will also honor the earth because this is where we live, where we dance and celebrate for the many things that we get from this earth. Believe me when I tell you, without modern day conveniences, the earth does provide everything we need for our everyday survival. Isn't that right, Woodsman? That's right. And he'll also honor the drum. The drum is considered a heartbeat of all Indian nations. Without that heartbeat, without the drum, there would be no dancing or celebrating in this manner. So he does honor them all. Now, in competition, it doesn't matter how many hoops you have while you're dancing. What matters is how many different maneuvers can you accomplish.
Now, folks, this is my son, Cody. He's been doing this dance since he was 5 years old. Right now, he's a champion dancer. Maybe someday he'll go to that World Championship in Phoenix, Arizona. If he does, will you say you've seen him right here at Camp Lenoche? Come on, let's make some noise as we bring to you the Native American Hoop Dance. Apache, the hoop dance. Come on, folks, make some noise for all of our powwow dancers tonight. Our Native American powwow. Come on, put your hands together and help our drums. Everybody said powwow! And the crowd went wild.
Yeah!
Hey guys, we're going to line up real quick as a group here, and we're going to let you get a picture of us all, one group.
Yep.
First of all, let's introduce ourselves and tell you what area of camp
Line up, guys, line
where
up.
we're from. My name, first of all, is Sawgrass, and I'm the director down at the Native American Area Village.